Okay.
But you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
I got a little feedback going on. How you guys doing tonight? Welcome to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan, and I got a cast of thousands with me. Hopefully, we got my man Ambrose coming through as well. But let me go ahead and bring everybody in. First is the newest member of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm bringing my man Ando. Ando, what's up?
Yo! It is always nice to be a part of the family. Will, real quick, I think I speak for everybody on the Geek Gauntlet podcast when I say well wishes for your mom, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We're hoping she'll be home tomorrow is what we're hoping. So thank you for that.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and bring in my partner in anime. Bring my girl Janae in. Janae, what's up?
Nothing much, William. How's it going?
What's going on? How you doing?
She is back.
Yep.
Yes, she is. Back in full effect. Got my volume on my phone. You good. All right, let's go ahead and bring in our video game streamer. She's the video game queen. Diamond, what's up?
What's up, everyone?
I just followed you on Instagram. I didn't even know you had an Instagram. My bad.
No, I'm doing good.
My bad. I found you. And last but certainly not least, this man's been with me for umpteenth years. Let me bring him in right now. Shaw, what's up?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
Shaw.
Doing good.
I will give you guys 4 warnings. I have 3 people who are swapping TikToks amongst everybody in the living room, so if it does get loud, that's why.
Okay.
Just setting the expectations right there. It's not me laughing.
Gotcha. And yes, here he is. Yes, to complete the set, he is a writer for GNN, and he is the Twitter overlord. I did that with no compression, no EQ. That was my voice. The Twitter overlord. Remember my man Ambrose and Ambrose, what's up?
How we all doing, guys?
How you doing, man?
Doing well.
All right. Let's go ahead and get it.
I have safely watched the Barbie movie. I've recovered. All is well. Let's just have a good show.
Cry me a river.
Me and Kat and Janae got me for different reasons. And I wasn't going to go originally because, everybody knows who I am. I'm the pew guy. I'm not really, a Barbie enthusiast at all. I'm
shocked, really?
Yeah, really, man. I'm not a Barbie enthusiast at all. I could care less about Barbie and Ken. But then Kat and Janae come up in the chat last night and says if you want to meet some eligible young ladies, take your daughter to go see the Barbie movie.
Yes, go see the Barbie movie, and no matter how much you disagree with it, go pick up some young ladies. But I totally agreed with everything they were saying in that movie, man. Down with the patriarchy. The patriarchy needs to go. It gots to go. Yo, baby, what you doing after this?
What you doing after this, girl?
Got them husky big fangs.
Let me get that number real quick. So we can hang afterward. You know what I'm saying? We can talk. Maybe we can talk about the potential of Ken getting his own movie. That ain't gonna happen. Anyway. All right, let's go ahead and get into everything, including that Barbie movie and that stupid Superman show.
Is that still a thing?
Still a thing. The thing dumb.
Hate it.
It's stupid, man.
Well, I feel better about myself because Janae's not all dolled up, so I feel like I.
Oh wow! She's still pretty looking. No, wrong way. You done messed up. You done messed up.
Here and not down there.
Hold on now. Wait a minute. There you go. Okay, there you go. Y'all can hash it out right there. Now, y'all
I can put the corners.
Oh, great.
I tell you about y'all need a mediator. There you go. Okay, y'all need a mediator. I'll be the mediator.
Great. Now I see the contrast. Now I see.
I'll be
great.
The mediator between y'all two.
Thanks, William. Now I see the contrast.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me move that down right there, my man. Show right there. There we go. That's better. That's better. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead. What up, cat? What's going on?
Hi, cat.
You don't have a nosebleed yet.
No, there
Not
wasn't.
yet.
But, Kat, this Lois, even though like she's all like blushing and starstruck with Clark, she at the end of this one, spoiler alert, she figures out that Clark is Superman.
Yeah,
So the
yes,
glasses are not working for this Lois Lane.
Newsflash, it takes more than glasses and/or a hat to disguise yourself.
No.
Oh
Little-
no, I'm not Ando. Who am I?
Little boy Lois Lane. Little boy Lois Lane knows everything.
Little boy. Oh my goodness. And yes, before D Grimm gets on me, let me do this real fast. There we go. That was for you, D Grimm.
But yeah, it's and then the Evangelion references in this one, and just
the whole thing is just trash. What's up, man? What's up, Maurice? How you doing, man?
well, I also just don't like it because it's, you know me, and when it's American style animation trying to be anime.
Yeah.
And they ripped
That's why I can't get
off.
into Voltron, and I can't really get into
Should we call it a mannequin? A mannequin? Is that what kind of animation style? It's called a mannequin anime.
Right.
They
a mannequin.
They ripped off a lot of animes too.
Yeah, there's
there's a lot of scenes in that where it's like that's directly from an anime.
Yeah.
I remember Shaw saying this show might not be for us, and it surely ain't for us because I hadn't found a redeeming quality about this show.
No, I want to know why they made Livewire look like Joe Exotic.
Right.
Right.
And didn't they get Livewire wrong? If memory serves, she didn't need no equipment for her powers.
Yeah.
It was
One of those things.
Yeah.
And Deathstroke looks like a K-pop stan. What are you doing?
What you doing, man? Come on now. We need y'all to get better. Yeah, you guys are coming from. You guys are the source material.
Look,
You need
James
y'all to
Gunn.
get better.
James Gunn, I'm looking right into the camera. Look, right here. Hire me to run your shit. Oh, pardon my language. Hire me to run your stuff. Because whoever is running it into the ground, and you look like an idiot. Just, I'll do it for like union minimum. Just hire me. Because I cannot watch this die anymore.
Aren't the writers on strike? So even if you did get hired, it's not like you can do anything right now. You just
I'd
be
still
twiddling your thumbs, like, all right, I got a job.
Well, I'd still run if you put me in charge of the programming. Superman would go anyway. That would go. I'd get rid of that. My adventures with Superman, your adventures on the unemployment line.
There are two Superman, so dead parents and Superman protecting his identity.
No, we agreed, Kat, that the dead parents was Batman's thing. Like we established that back in August. You can't impede
but
Superman with
technically
Batman
Superman's parents are dead.
And his
Earth parents are alive, but his Kryptonian
Well,
parents are dead.
technically no, because remember in Man of Steel, if we want to play on that timeline, Kevin Costner gets sucked up in that tornado, so technically he's dead. Well, it's assumed that he's dead.
That was too funny.
Pa Kent is always dead. Pa Kent is
not
always
always,
dead.
not always. Not in the comics.
That was funny to see in that movie, by the way.
He's only dead in the movies. And one TV show.
I seem to remember his aunt more than I remember Pa Kent.
That's a good one. Consultant. That's a good one.
Yes.
You could be a consultant.
Consultant. If you have to ask me, it's a terrible idea. Fire them.
Ambrose has spoken.
I will go in there with a gavel.
Order!
This is broken. Order. I will have order. Superman is not Clark Kent.
Like Ari Gold in Entourage in that scene where he just kicks the door down with the paintball gun and just starts shooting everybody.
Okay, and before we get started with the show, Shaw, this is more directed towards you, but if anybody wants to chime in, feel free. Okay, I was watching Supergirl the other day. You remember that whole series with Rain?
Yeah.
I got a question.
Sure.
Supergirl beat Superman, but couldn't beat Rain. So is Rain the strongest of them all?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying.
yeah, it's one of those kind of things. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the way feminist stuff works, where they make any male character weaker than the female character, even if it doesn't actually make sense.
Yeah.
Because, like, in the comics, she's technically stronger than him, but only because A, she doesn't have the same mental blocks that he does, and B, female Kryptonians can absorb sort of like more efficiently.
Right.
Those don't exist in that TV show because
Right.
she didn't get because he's much older, and she was on Earth and actually got the same mental blocks as we see from the first episode where she had to learn how to fly again.
Yep.
So yeah.
Maybe Rain was just having a really good day. I mean, even like the Detroit Lions win a game every once in a while.
Whoa.
Like-
on that show.
They went 9-7 last year, bro. I'll have you know.
Exactly.
She beat Carl's ass on that episode. I ain't gonna see him. She beat her ass.
Yep.
But it was up there talking, bring it. Carl said, Brock. The next day, you know, Carl getting thrown off the top of a building.
Yeah. I remember in the beginning of that season, Superman had a hissy fit about them having kryptonite.
Yep.
And look what happened.
I didn't need a kryptonite to win. Or help win. Yep.
Only one got to have kryptonite was Alex for some odd reason in her little alien gun that she also get to keep, even though they got rid of their guns the episode before.
Yeah. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with the show. We got a big show to run down. I'm glad everybody's here. Cat is off at a particular event. You gotta let me know how that goes, Cat. I know you got your own table out there, so you gotta let me know how that goes. I want to know. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the show, you guys. All right, Shaw, you are the captain of the train. Let's go.
Yes, sir. All right, so we got the penultimate episode of Secret Invasion. Everybody see the recent episode?
Yep.
I have not. I just finished catching episode 1, and there was a lot to take in with that one. I didn't know that Ross was abducted / taken by the Skrull. That really kind of threw me off. And then obviously as they're building in the characters for Talios and then his daughter, that kind of threw me for a loop as well. But no, my game plan is this weekend to finish catching up on that.
I lost money on Rhodey being a Skrull. I could have bet.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. Like, where are they taking his character? Because you said it yourself. With him having his show Armor Wars, where is he at? What is he doing? It just kind of throws a lot of questions into the mix.
I was reading that they were kicking the idea around of Rhodey being the Skrull Rhodey and Terrence Howard coming back as Colonel Rhodes. And I just thought that was like really like kind of racist.
Cat says everyone is a Skrull. Just assume everyone's a Skrull. Just assume.
Yeah. All right. So, what did y'all think of the episode?
I thought it was awesome.
I liked it more than the other ones. So.
Hey, you're gonna hit the button so D-Gram doesn't crush us?
Well,
Oh yeah, I'll do it again just to be on the safe side. Here we go, y'all. Spoilers. There we go. This will D-Gram no get William.
I mean, I
told you about going over trailers without warning, William.
Well, it's not a trailer; it's an episode that's already out. So.
Well, this episode is out, but people might not have seen it yet.
Very true.
So let them know. Spoiler warning.
I mean, I was kind of like wondering why they were treating Nick Fury like such a little girl throughout the whole thing. Like he's beaten down and he's like sad. And he's all like, "Man, the Skrulls don't love me anymore." But like that end scene where he's loading up in the cemetery was worth the whole 5 episodes. That was awesome.
The leader of the Skrulls, what is he to Fury? Because it just felt kind of like he was like, the aspect almost seems like a father-son kind of thing, like he was like an adopted son, or
Well, if you watch, like I think episode 2 or 3, Fury met Gravik when Gravik was young.
Yeah.
And then, like, slowly things come out when Fury's talking. Like, I think Fury did take him under his wing. And Gravik was doing things with Fury, like the project. I forgot what the name of the project is, where they have the DNA. Very.
It's super high.
Super high.
And I just think something happened between Gravik and Fury, and it'll probably come out in this episode because I think
they even mentioned the Super Scroll.
There's also someone behind everything too, because we saw in episode, I think it was 2, that there was someone else he was reporting to, Gravik.
Oh yeah. He was reporting to somebody else at one point.
Yeah. So
on a side note, I cannot take Gravik seriously now because he was in the Barbie movie.
Damn.
So yeah.
Damn. I'm glad I played that spoiler alert because you might not know he's in the Barbie.
So I can't take him seriously. It's like I'm watching, like, you're gonna get your ass whooped. You're done, dude.
Damn.
Like, there's not even an element of suspense.
Nope.
Well, so is
Oh my goodness. But I thought it was a good episode, and it was a little bit of a quicker pace, a little bit gorier. So I thought it was a good episode.
That British lady is my new, like, she's awesome.
I know, she's my hero. I love her.
Like, she just goes in so cheerfully, and she's like, oh, well, okay.
If you don't tell me what I want to know, I'm just going to kill you anyway, dear. So let's...
Is this the same one that the Fury says, hey, these guys did a good job? Fury, who are you? Like, you would have called these guys dumb in the first episode. Is it that same British lady?
She is the one that Fury puts the camera on her owl.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
She's hilarious. I love her.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and move into our next topic. Go ahead, Shaw.
Yes, sir.
This is Will's least favorite movie we're talking about.
All right.
Actually,
So
no.
we have
and I'll get into it after Shaw breaks it down. Go ahead, Shaw.
all right, the Marvels. We got to first look at their outfits. Section number 2. Also got a trailer to talk about.
They all look so happy to be there.
Now, you guys can head over because, see, I couldn't do it on the YouTube page because YouTube will get me quick. But over on our TikTok page, I got the trailer up for this. And the reason why I'm saying I'm looking forward to it now because I want to see what Monica does. Like I said last week, this is Monica's time to shine. Okay, I don't care about Carol. I don't care about Ms. Marvel. I don't care about her. I mean, she I don't care about them other two. But I want to see what Monica does because this is the first time she can be free to use her powers.
My knowledge on Captain Marvel is limited because but wasn't Monica Rambeau at one point Captain Marvel?
Yeah, before
that would be a much better route to take.
Yeah. In fact, she was actually she had all the superhero names that Miss Marvel that Carol had. Monica had first, all of them.
Mm-hmm. And then she ended up becoming Spectrum, and she also I think she led the Avengers for a brief run.
Yeah, I believe so. I know that she was in the Avengers during the first Secret Wars.
Yep. So this is Monica's time to shine. I'm so excited to see her once. She's the only reason why I want to see this movie.
Just hope if she takes over Captain Marvel, that origin story is much better than, hey, how'd you get your powers? Compliments, mother.
Exactly.
Someone told me I looked good today.
But the thing about it though, Kamala, she's aight. You know, she's my second, and then Carol's my third. But you know, I just want to see what Spectrum can do because you saw her not really be able to use her powers before. So I want to see this, and she's why. And again, if my app has this movie, I might not even use it. I might even go to the theaters to see this movie because I want to see what Spectrum does.
I mean, no disrespect to the young girl acting as Kamala. I hate talking about, kid actors, but that's a character that is so polarizing and so like no one asked for Miss Marvel, no one wants Miss Marvel, no one needs Miss Marvel. It's a throwaway character, and you can't have a throwaway character in charge of a franchise. It doesn't command anything at the box office. The books don't sell. They've been canceled 4 times. They're bringing her back with the X-Men label to see if that works. The show peaked at 700,000 viewers. You can't put her in charge of a film franchise.
Do you think they should have kept her do you guys think they should have kept her as an Inhuman, or is it better for her to be an X-Man?
It really doesn't matter because no one knows who she is.
Well, to my understanding, the original idea was to make her a mutant. They just changed it because that was the time where Fox was still owning X-Men, and they didn't want to like do X-Men stuff anymore.
I mean, for some reason, they keep trying to make this character work, and people are like, no, this character sucks. And they're like, no, you will watch it and you will like it. And I'm like, no, I just won't turn my TV on. How about that?
There you go.
Like,
you can't force me to do nothing.
Can't force me to do anything. Who are you? My wife?
Nothing. Real quick, who do you think you are, Janae? But real quick, let me put that picture one more time. Yeah, I gotta see what Monica does. I got you.
Shocker, Brie Larson has the same face she has in all 7,000 other pictures of her.
Damn, man.
I just think that's just her personality. Because, like, even in the Scott Pilgrim movie, she was very...
Yeah, very stoic.
Yeah. She's an NPC.
And like in it was just annoying because like she was trying to act all cheerful and bubbly and it wasn't working.
Monica's Bria player too.
Brie Larson is an NPC. Like she knows no other way. We're gonna see her on TikTok earning money soon.
Oh, I don't know if you guys remember years ago, she got blasted for starting a YouTube channel.
Sure, the YouTube channel?
Blasted for
She still has a YouTube channel.
I never heard of this.
For having it, she got blasted because people were saying, "Why do you need? At that time, there wasn't a whole lot of celebrities having YouTube channels like they are today. So back then, she got blasted. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this for? You doing this for extra money? Don't you have plenty of money?"
Yeah, that was about the same time as that other lady that's stir fry crazy from Disney, Bella Thorne, started an OnlyFans, and all the other OnlyFans models were like, "We're actually poor. You're stealing money from us."
Yeah.
from the guy who hate watch films.
If I was a celebrity and I was making a YouTube channel with making a ton of money to begin with, I would like use whatever revenue I got from that YouTube channel and like donate all that to charity or something instead of actually keeping that money for myself.
Exactly.
But the funny thing is, like, her channel doesn't get views or followers.
Oh no, that's so bad. That's horrible.
Like, let me pull it up. Let me journey to YouTube for a minute. And
real quick, I thought what Shaw had, Ms. Marvel would be the first of Marvel's Disney Plus shows to be aired on broadcast television. That's right, she is coming on ABC, Shaw?
Brie Larson doesn't even have a million subscribers.
Damn.
Brie Larson has 673,000 subscribers.
Wow.
All of them are bots.
Right.
And
she bought them all.
Diamond says it.
She bought them all.
And her highest view count is about 300,000.
Damn. All right, so hear me out. Brie Larson is doing something right. If she is this bad and everyone is talking about her, hey,
it's true.
This is true.
Yeah, she sucks. She's sucking. She's sucking spectacularly.
Anytime a woman needs a butt double.
Like,
William, she could have just gone to Walmart and bought something.
You know what's funny?
Got a chain and bought something.
You know what's funny about that?
Butt double.
What's funny about that is, that wasn't like the first option. It was like, okay, let's try it out with some Spanx or something and put something down there. Oh God, it's still not working. All right, I didn't think we'd come to this though, but roll out the butt double. Roll out the butt double because it's just.
I want to know how much the butt double makes.
She's got negative booty, guys. Negative booty. Okay, we need to bring it into the positive. Get the butt double. The Spanx just made it look like a regular butt.
Looks like something foil
But
on a Pop-Tart.
she got the head of a Funko Pop and a body of a broomstick. All right, let's go ahead and. All right, let's go ahead.
She's Mr. Mackey.
Shirt, William.
She's built
Or
like Mr. She's built like
Funko broomstick.
she's built like Mr. Mackey from South Park.
Oh, damn.
Now, Ambrose, I don't think that's fair to say. Okay? I don't want to be associated with her. Okay?
Brie Larson's bad and
Okay? It's worse than marijuana.
Terrible, okay.
All right?
Okay.
Marijuana's bad. Okay?
What's that like? Play-Doh
If you want to
type
look like
dude
Brie
that's
Larson,
like
okay?
clay, and he has like
can-
2 eyeballs or something. He's like a stick. I forgot what it's called. But he's like a Play-Doh type of dude that like walks.
Man.
I don't remember his name.
Ooh.
oh
All
god,
right.
I'm a terrible person.
I'm right there with you. But anyway, let's move on. Shaw, you got something you want to talk about the Guardians?
Where is it? Oh, yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will be streaming on August 2nd. Y'all interested in seeing that?
Sure, because it comes out before Super Mario Brothers on August 3rd, so I may just watch that just to, feast my appetite on Super Mario Brothers.
You got
I
something
like
to-
how Guardians has been in the theater since February, and the Flash still beat it to streaming.
Yep.
That's not a contest you want to win.
Man,
No.
you don't want to win that contest. Nope, you don't want to win that contest.
Like, the Flash is
It's bad when the Green Lantern movie beats you as gross money made than the Flash.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Twitter today, someone screen capped the Flash because now it's on streaming and the memes are just pouring out. And they screen capped the scene where Ezra Miller talked to a dude and was like, maybe you should seek professional help. And someone was like, who thought this was a good idea?
Well, it was said about Ezra Miller, and he needs professional help. So
Nah, Ezra.
If he comes back in that role, I'm through with DC. I'm
Yep.
through with him.
I think that role is going the route of Green Lantern. I think it's going to be like, hey, what about the Flash? And they're going to be like, who? That's not a part of our universe. We're going to, no, I don't know, no Flash.
We go to
If they bring him back, they're going to bring him back. They're going to bring back the Justice League cartoon Wally West Flash.
yeah.
Watch, they won't bring back Barry Allen. Ezra Miller ruined that.
Be Wally West. Well, plus Wally West is at least in the comics is the fastest man alive, literally in the comics right now.
I mean, he's not going to. I mean, Wally West is a good character anyway. But if they do the Flash again, I see Wally West coming in.
Me too. Go ahead, Shaw.
All right, next up, Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man 2 is also hitting Disney Plus on August 11th. Are y'all interested in that?
I would say, yeah, it's about the only Spider-Man movie I haven't seen because I saw the Amazing Spider-Man 1, but I didn't see the second one.
I saw that in theaters. It was a good movie.
That's the one that Gwen Stacy, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's really making me ask though, because Disney was at odds with Sony for so long, and they're having so many problems. Like now, it's like they're purging their own content. It's like, get out of here, Willow. Hey, Sony.
Well, and isn't the X-Men, like the X-Men trilogy, like X-Men, X-Men 2, X United, and then Last Stand, isn't that on Disney Plus as well now too?
Yeah.
Well, that's always
So-
been because they own Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have them. They're there.
And yet still no weekenders.
Exactly.
Still
My
more.
point. My point. No weekenders. How
Or
the hell you
Fillmore.
on Disney Plus and no
And,
weekenders?
The girl who plays Blossom said that technically Disney owns Blossom, but they haven't dropped it on Disney Plus yet either. And they because she was also talking
Blossom, the
about
show with
reboot.
Liam Bialik.
Apparently Disney technically owns the rights.
Mm.
So it's in streaming somewhere else, and so they have to wait for that contract to end. But like she said that like there's been talk in works that they would love to technically reboot, but then them as adults, kind of a thing. So
Right.
I'm still waiting for the live-action Powderpuff Girl movie to come out. Like, when is that? Right.
That ain't gonna happen.
If we can make a Barbie movie, you can make that Powderpuff Girl
No,
movie.
I've read this.
Because my girl from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. pulled out. She was supposed to be Blossom.
Oh,
but she pulled out from the
okay.
role. So that's why
I read they made a pilot, and I read
Oh yeah, that
this-
was bad.
I read the script. It is quite possibly like I kind of want it to get released because I will laugh for a good 45 minutes at how bad this
It's that bad.
it is so bad. You can pull it up when you
It's
get off here.
horrible.
You can pull it up on the internet. They have the script. The script leaked.
Okay.
It is just so. It's like the script invents new ways to suck. Like you're reading it,
there's
and you're like,
Flash, then there's Powderpuff Girls. It's that
yeah,
bad.
like you're reading it, and you're like, it really can't get worse. Let me just keep going. Oh my god, it got worse.
I'm kind
Surely
of
this is as bad as it can get. Oh, no, there it is.
I'm kind of wondering how the hell we got the Powerpuff Girls, but we didn't get a real live Johnny Bravo.
Oh my gosh,
That's
I'm
all
really-
Johnny
not
Bravo
ready for
would
that.
do is hit on women
Yo,
and get
man.
hit with sexual assault cases.
Yeah,
Come on.
Johnny Bravo's canceled, man.
Oh, thank you very much, lady. How are we doing today?
You really want to? You really want to bring up Johnny Bravo? Do you want a Barbie too? Because that's how you get a Barbie too.
No, you can't do that, baby. You can't show your butthole to the camera. You can't. Sorry. No.
This is not
Can't do that.
OnlyFans.
Oh my god!
Nintendo has some X rating right now.
On a scale of Ezra Miller to Brie Larson, how bad is it? Oh my god!
Tommy Wiseau.
Oh my
It goes
goodness.
past Brie Larson and it goes to Tommy Wiseau. Like
Yeah,
it-
no. So
it-
if we did like a live action Johnny Bravo show, the first episode would be him hitting on women. The second episode would be him in court, and then the third episode and every episode after that would be him getting like beat up and railed in jail. I'm not gonna watch that, man. Orange is
Yeah,
the New
look.
Black already came out.
if they did a live action Johnny Bravo, all it would be is like him in like some sort of training where so like Phoebe Waller-Bridge comes in and has to educate him on how to treat women, and then it won't be the show. Like,
How about
real
a Dexter's
quick, real
Laboratory live action?
I could
Real
go with
quick.
Dexter's Laboratory. I think that'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Now that would be fun. That would be fun. Real quick, I had to go to the private chat for a minute. Damn it, you wrong. Brie Larson remind me of Gumby. And then he comes to Ray backing up, but Gumby can make himself a butt.
It's true.
It's true.
Which is hilarious that Ivan brings up Gumby because my husband and I were talking about Gumby, and my daughter's like, "Who's Gumby?" So I had to look up on YouTube and show her what Gumby was, and she's just staring at it like, "What?"
Man.
Because they haven't. I'm surprised they haven't tried to remake Gumby yet.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked by that too. What is he? This isn't only.
Look, I said I was sorry, Kat. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. It wasn't me, so I couldn't control what was going on. That's my bad. Sorry.
Hey,
Kat.
There's only feet.
Cat. Kat, how dare you?
That'll be $20, Kat. $20.
How dare you? You slut shame that feline cat. Sex work is real work. Okay.
Hey, if you sit the red light long enough, it turns green, and that's how you get an extra 8 hours of harassment. Damn. I'm still waiting on Cat and Janae to turn their feet pics in, bro.
What?
I'm still waiting on Cat and Janae to turn their feet pics in, bro.
Yep, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, bro, what you waiting for, bro?
Bruh. I'm like,
You wanna bro down, bro? Let's bro down, bro. Let's bro down. What you waiting on, bro?
my dates keep getting ruined by Chris Hansen, Ambrose.
And then here come Ambrose in the private chat. Brie Larson is Plank from Ed, and Eddie. Damn. I need to find time to get a pedicure.
If we do feet pics for OnlyFans, though, we have to sneak some gangly feet in there every once in a while, like feet. Shaquille O'Neal's feet.
There you go. Keep it on the steam on in there. All right, Shaw, let's turn this show back around. All right, go ahead, Shaw. Continue for us, please.
All right. Next up, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is going to be hitting digital on August 8th. Anyone interested in that?
What platform is that going to be on?
Not yet. We're talking about Spider-Verse first. Then we'll get to that.
Wait, where's Spider-Man, Spider-Verse? What? I had to take my headphones
Yeah,
off.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Which platform is that going to be streaming on?
It's hitting digital, not streaming.
Okay, all right. So like you can buy it off of like Apple,
Yeah.
iTunes, and Xbox. And okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime is usually where I go
I
to.
have to pay.
Yep.
No.
Or you can
I
go
want
to
well, free.
you know,
Yeah.
pirate it.
Right?
Dar be a pirate Spider-Man.
You know,
Risky and Appearance.
honestly, people bucket that, but it's going to be like $30. And the way I see it, it's what I did with the Mario movie. You don't have to worry about your kids fidgeting in the movie theater. You got your food at home.
You can
It's
stop the movie
like-
when you need to go to the
You
bathroom.
can stop the movie when you need
This
to go
is
to the
true.
bathroom. Like,
This
yeah,
is true.
$30 up front, that looks expensive, but imagine how much at an AMC theater it'll be for me, my wife, my kid. Then you got to get the candy and the sodas.
Right.
And if the movie is that good, like I've heard several people say, you're gonna want to watch it over and over. And if you have it digitally downloaded, you'll be able to do that.
And you only see it once
Yeah.
at the movie theater.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. Real
Unless
quick, I wanna
you
get this-
stay in the same seat or you duck down and the guy cleaning the movie theater doesn't clean the row that you're in, yeah, you can watch it again.
That's actually happened to me before because when I worked at Macaroni Grill, I used to have long breaks, and I go to movies, like bad movies that no one was watching, just to take a nap.
How long were your breaks, bro?
Like they were like 4 or 5 hour breaks. I was working double,
Oh, okay.
and
okay.
I was working doubles.
Okay.
When I got off the first shift, I go to the movie theater, get like the matinee ticket, and lay down in the back row and go to bed because no one would be in the theater. It was like renting my own like personal temporary nap
Ambrose,
spot.
Ambrose, can you wake up? It's time for you to go to work. No, I got one more show. It's good. Leave me alone. Turn off the
Matinees
lights.
are like the same price as like nighttime movies now, and now you like, or at least here, it's the same price for everybody. You don't get a senior discount. Your kids aren't different prices and stuff. It's only like nighttime movies that your kids get a discount. It's so dumb.
The last movie I went to in theaters was Endgame, and I don't even remember what I ended up paying for the tickets. It's been that long since I've been in theaters.
Man, it's been a
When
minute.
my mother-in-law went through her knee surgery, my nephew was helping out a lot, so I surprised him with tickets to a movie. He wanted to see Shazam 2, so I took him out to Shazam 2. And I should have taken the kid out for like a steak dinner. Because by the time we were done, it was like $55.
Teach you people to have kids.
The last movie that I saw that I took my kids was Black Panther. We did it IMAX. I spent like $60.
Just for the tickets or for
Just
everything?
For the tickets. We ain't even talking about
Jesus, man.
food.
And
That
food
was-
is just expensive, if not more than the tickets are, because you got to buy
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So
True.
Dude, the thing is, like, you look at especially, it's something about AMC. AMC is like the most expensive of all of them. And you go up and popcorn's like $12. It's like, is this magic popcorn?
you can buy popcorn for $12. You can buy this large drink for 10, or you can get a candy bar included, and it's only just $24.92.
Right.
Like, does the popcorn, if I plant it in my yard, is a beanstalk going to leak?
He said nice.
Isn't
Yeah, I said
AMC right now
92
trying
because
to like
AMC is going to be like
have
completely
like
weird
the
with their
same thing
prices.
where they
Like, is this like a Jack and the Beanstalk scenario? Am I going to
Yeah.
climb a popcorn tree to like the Giants like vault?
But it's refillable popcorn that you can refill during the movie. So now you have to leave, and now you miss a crucial part of the movie. So now you got to come back and watch it. But your free popcorn doesn't go from movie to movie, so pay some more.
I actually had that conversation last time because they tried to upsell me on the refills, and I was like, "Look, I know I'm fat. How fat do you think I am? Like, do you really think I'm going to eat 2 giant tubs of popcorn that's like stale and nasty when you get to the bottom?"
Yup.
We'll see.
Amen.
What my dad would do, he would buy his jumbo popcorn after the movie so he could eat it at home and watch whatever movies he wanted at home. And then he would
That's
pop his
smart.
other popcorn and then mix it with the movie popcorn.
That's smart.
But if he was still alive now, I don't think he would pay $12 to $13 for his jumbo popcorn.
No.
And it's not even jumbo anymore. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Janae, you're
and
not
I-
having
yeah.
Janae's not
And-
having dinner tonight. She's having popcorn with the side of butter. That's what's for dinner tonight.
and
technically,
people are
that's what we were going to have. We were going to do movie night. It was just going to be popcorn. And then my
You
husband
can't-
made
I'm sorry,
burgers
even-
instead.
Even if it's movie night, you can't fill up on popcorn. That's the appetizer.
Mhm.
You can
I
fill
mean-
up on nachos though. Like if you got me nachos and popcorn, I'll eat the popcorn first and then the nachos. in the same bowl.
Movie
And the
theater popcorn is like diamonds. Advertisers has convinced us that it's somehow better when it's really hot. That's a good point.
No, when it's really not hot, it's not.
All right.
I mean, and the
let's
thing
go.
is, people wonder why the box office is struggling. The best date used to be dinner and a movie. You know, you go out dinner, you take your girl to a movie. Now you got to choose. Now you got to choose. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Disney. I'm choosing food every single time.
One's got to pay for one and the other pay for the other.
Yeah.
I mean, food doesn't let me down, unlike your last 8 movies.
Damn. All right.
Depends on where you go get It depends on where you go get dinner at, man.
Yeah. All right. So let's pick back up.
McRib.
Hey, I will totally go for a McRib with cheese and no pickle.
I'll kill a McRib with no pickle.
Let's go. You and me, let's go get a McRib when they come back.
Let's go. All right, so let's pick back up, my friend.
All right, let's move on to Spider-Man 2. We just got a new trailer along with 2 new picks. Pick number 3 and 4.
What is Spider-Man 2? The game. I'm sorry. I was like,
yeah, so this is the limited edition PS5 that's coming out.
That's a pretty cool looking console.
Yep.
And it's the first one of their kind for PlayStation 5 as well. So I think they did right by waiting for Spider-Man.
I mean, if I had the money, I'd buy it and keep it in the box because that's going to be worth some money in 20 years.
Take it to Comic-Con with Tom Holland and get it signed, make it that much more.
Damn, that's a good point.
And these are the new character designs. What are your thoughts?
I like it. Yeah, new system. You got to get the graphics updated with it, and I think they updated it really nice.
I like all of them except for the guy in the top left corner. He looks like Andy from Toy Story, and I can't gel with that.
Well, that's why they changed it. So now he
before and afters.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Like, it's not better than the original, but it's better than that bullshit redesign.
Yeah.
All right.
If I get a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, it is for Spider-Man specifically.
Yeah. So in the trailer, we got this redesign that looks better for Peter. Harry is walking around. Clearly, he's going to be the Venom. Clearly. We got Miles going face to face with Martin Lee, so we're going to see what happens with that. And we finally see Venom at the end. What are your thoughts?
So you said Harry, like Harry Osborn, is going to be Venom?
Yes. Very likely.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah. It happened once in a cartoon. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it happened once in a cartoon, then it probably happened in some unbeknownst comic. So I guess that's all right.
All the way back in the day for that, though. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just my taste is Venom. I mean, I know that there's different incarnations of Venom, but because I guess I'm mainstream, I think of Venom right away. It's got to be a form of Eddie Brock in some way, shape, or form.
That's
so.
right. I mean,
one instance wasn't Flash Venom as well, or a form of
Venom? Agent Venom.
Yeah, Flash Thompson.
Yeah, Flash Thompson. Yeah.
Agent Venom. You guys know I like the some of the lesser known characters, and if there was going to be Harry Osborn, I would like my boy Hobgoblin to have been the villain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Green Goblin doesn't need to make an appearance, but have Harry play Hobgoblin.
Yeah, I would love.
He was never Hobgoblin.
Yeah, wasn't it?
He was Green Goblin, not Hob.
Oh,
Harry Osborn Jr. was Hobgoblin.
His name.
Nah, he was Green Goblin. Hobgoblin was Ned Leeds.
Yeah.
Oh,
in the comics.
All right.
There's actually a bunch of different Green Goblins.
There's a whole bunch of Hobgoblins.
You win this round, Shaw.
Quick, tell me how many Hobgoblins they are.
Hobbs?
I give you time to think about it.
I remember like 2, maybe. I don't remember.
There are. I got it pulled up on Wikipedia. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Hobgoblins. One of which is Harry Osborn.
Oh, there you go.
But the two most notable ones. Now my memory is being jogged because I haven't read the comics in a while. The 2 most notable ones are Ned Leeds, and Roderick Kingsley is probably the most popular one.
Right. Yeah. How many greens? Because I remember there's supposed to be like 7 greens.
It was like 8 greens.
Yeah, because I remember there was a Green Goblin where he was the hero in one. It was like a 12-issue.
Yeah.
Let me pull that up.
Yeah, that one was weird.
It was like 8 of them.
Yeah.
No, not as many as you'd think. He has 4 different alter egos: Norman, Harry, Bart Hamilton, and Phil Urich.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Move on, Shaw.
All right. Next up. All right. We got some X-Men 97 news. Picture number 5, please. And this one's a little weird. Yeah. So apparently there was a first look clip that reveals Master Mold, a pregnant Jean Grey, Angel and Bishop as regular members of the team, and Cyclops in his classic outfit, saying "To me, my X-Men," which is not his line. That's Professor X's line.
Interesting.
How old is Jean Grey in this X-Men 97?
Oh, this takes place like right after the original cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
The original cartoon. Yeah, this is like I think it's like supposed to be a couple of months or something like that.
Okay. Because when I think of X-Men, like if they're coming out, obviously I believe the year would be 97 of the X-Men. But in X-Men The Last Stand, Xavier and Magneto went to Jean's house in 1986, if I remember right. I think that's the year that they went. So you're only adding 11 years, and if she's only what, like a young kid, not even teens yet, that puts her kind of in that. Why is she pregnant that young? So
I don't know, man. I think Disney has had the rights to X-Men and Fantastic Four for like 3 years now, and this is the best they can come up with. So I just give up.
yeah, sorry. The best X-Men animated series is always going to be the original.
I mean, I just give up. They have had a chance. They can't even get the casting down. They can't write a movie. At some point, they thought about retiring the X-Men name and calling them the Mutants. I'm like that close to being done with Marvel. Marvel is almost in DC's corner at this point with me. I can't take much more. And I hope the dad's Wolverine, so Wolverine can talk trash to Cyclops. Well, Wolverine be like, "Come on, son." Give that sneer to Cyclops. Cyclops
I don't want to see Cyclops at all because Cyclops is nothing but a big, huge baby. That's all.
You
Cyclops
just hate him
is.
because he's vanilla.
Gene, no, Gene. I love you, Gene.
Cyclops is like that dude from Hot Rod where like the girl leaves him. He's like, "Babe, babe, babe."
If you take anybody from like WCW wrestling or creative to play an X-Men, Vince Russo is going to be Cyclops. Bro. It's totally amazing, bro.
Jim Cornette is Professor X.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Oh, man. All right. Oh, we got another comment. Give me a second.
That would be amazing.
Yep.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Now, let me take this picture down. All right. Page 12, 13, and 14. Bam.
Bugles.
No, because bugles you can put on your fingers. I had a tough one deciding, man. It's either Fritos.
Yeah, but then
or
you got your
Munchos.
nasty little finger sweat in your snack, and it's no. Like,
Look,
Bugles.
Why are you
If I
putting
put
them on your fingers?
What you did? You never
Gross.
put bugles on your fingers like that?
No, who does that?
I did. So
You
no,
never
so-
did the little witch hands?
Yeah, you know-
You said it. You
What's
said
wrong
it.
with you people?
You said it. You sat at that table at lunch.
Okay, so I made the decision. I made the decision that I
Dare
think
you,
Munchos
sir.
have to go, and the only reason I choose that is because bugles kind of have that old school love for me. Funyuns, dude, if you get rid of Funyuns, there's something wrong with you. But
love
you can do
Funyuns.
so much with Fritos, like tacos in a bag is a big thing here in the Midwest. I never heard of it until I moved out here, and they're like, "Yeah, taco in a bag is a big thing. Give you Fritos or Doritos." There's something about Fritos with tacos in a bag, man, that you just
Or
yeah,
something.
it's solid.
Munchos are delicious.
Oh, it's not. I'm not saying that Munchos aren't, but what I can get Lay's or I can get Ruffles, and I can have just as good as potato chips, man.
And if I agreed with you, we'd both be wrong. So,
Damn.
Ando, have you had bugles in a while?
who, me?
Hold on.
It's been a
I'm
while.
going to answer that question.
Or do you have some? Because they don't.
Hold on.
They've made them smaller. They don't fit your fingers anymore.
Oh,
At least the ones I
Too
bought.
far.
Well, Peter Dinklage felt really upset, so they had to placate him.
Damn. Let me see what that is.
Awesome.
Cat, Munchos are delicious,
Yeah, I
light
don't
and
know what
airy.
munchies are either. So
Nah, they're a
Dude.
delicious. It's like not really a potato chip. It's light and airy. They're like a potato crisp. It's like the same makeup as Bugles, but they're like light and salty and delicious.
I never heard of those.
And they
Yeah,
cheap.
Munchies are one of my favorites.
And they cheap.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
are.
can't put my
And even
fingers
on
in them no more. They're too
Bugles
small.
sticker, it says America's finger hat.
You
Yes.
can't. Yeah, you can't put your fingers in there no more. That's true. That is
Yeah,
so
because
true.
like we bought Bugles and we tried to have my son and daughter put them on their fingers, and they have made them smaller and they don't even fit on their fingers.
Yeah,
What are
they're
they?
too small.
Your
Too
kids,
small.
your kids, they don't fit on your kids' fingers. Who are they, Miss
They don't
Marvel?
fit on the kids. Yeah, they don't fit on my kids' fingers.
Damn. All right, let's go to the next picture.
Mm.
Eat 2 donuts.
Oh god.
I always go Boston cream and jelly.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Shaw on that one. Boston
Nope.
cream and jelly.
I'm gonna go different. I'm gonna go strawberry ice because that's my pick of choice from Dunkin' Donuts, and then apple fritters are my go-to.
My go-to would be Boston cream, and I'll be going with the chocolate ice.
Although I hate Dunkin' Donuts. Speaking of jelly donuts, I hate Dunkin' Donuts because they have something that looks like a jelly donut, but they fill it with Boston cream, and you pick it up expecting it to be a jelly donut, and then you bite into it, and it's like, this is why I have trust issues.
Ambrose, take
What?
back what you just said about hating Dunkin' Donuts.
I hate Dunkin' Donuts.
Beep you,
Yes.
beep you. Dunkin' Donuts are beeping amazing, man.
All right, you Boston shill.
You know what? You can put a Dunkin' Donuts across from a Krispy Kreme, and I'm gonna go Dunkin' Donuts 9 times out of 10.
You're going too far there, brother.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
You know,
Oh,
that
no.
is a name that
You're way too far there.
I think it's a name I
Those are fighting words.
But particularly particularly if they got the hot sign on. Oh man.
Right.
Okay, like I said 9 times out of 10. You cannot beat a Krispy Kreme glazed donut fresh out of the oven. I will give you that. But there is something about a Dunkin' Donuts that just embraces my childhood to the fact that I will choose Dunkin' Donuts almost always out of Krispy Kreme. It's a
They don't
grenade I'm
even
willing to die.
they don't even have the Dunkin' Donut anymore. They discontinued it. It makes no sense.
You know what, Kat? Duck Donuts I had in Daytona Beach when I went down there back in May last year. You are absolutely right. Duck Donuts are just wow, amazing.
And their coffee is awful.
She said,
I don't go to
Boston
Dunkin'
cream
Donuts
her.
for their coffee. I go
She
to
said
Dunkin' Donuts
sugar.
for what their name is, donuts.
She said sugar and Boston cream.
What do
would
you
be her
dunk the
two.
donut in?
My
Duh.
mouth, my mouth, or milk.
There you go.
One.
Who
Milk would
dunks
be a
donuts
good
in
one.
milk?
Milk would be
Who
a good one.
doesn't
I've done
dunk
that.
donuts in milk
I've done milk.
I
I've done
don't.
milk and coffee.
Depends on the
at the
donut.
same time?
No, not at the same time. No.
Coffee, milk. Nom,
Yeah.
nom.
I hadn't done that.
Okay.
I hadn't done that. No, I didn't.
So what's this? If
All
you
right.
mysteriously disappeared without a
Tissue?
trace,
Who would you want working your case?
Okay, I'm gonna first start off by saying you guys missed the best duo in Supernatural. Supernatural should be on this list.
It's true.
Get rid of
They're
Lucifer.
watching this.
Put in Supernatural. That being said, Sherlock Holmes and Watson. That's my pick.
Yep. Same.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do the X-Files because that would most likely mean I'm either dead or mutilated.
Or abducted by aliens. How's that probe going, Ambrose?
HBO.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your dad took my place, so I kind of got off on that one.
Oh, dang.
HBO Max ruined Scooby Doo for me. I don't know who this guy is.
Stop
with
lying,
the,
Ambrose. You know you love Velma. Don't even lie. You know you love Velma. Don't even lie. Hey, but I'm still trying to figure out why.
I told you that in secrecy, William. Now it's all out.
But I'm still trying to figure out what are Fred and Daphne doing. I think I know.
I think they're banging in the back of the mystery
That's what I
machine.
think they're doing. They double back to the mystery machine.
What?
They can solve us without us, Fred.
Yes.
Hey, here's Velma's glasses. Just throw them outside.
Throw them outside. She'll get them. Let's throw them outside. She'll get them.
I still
Who's
don't
on-
understand why does she get contacts? Like at this point, just get contacts for yourself.
Exactly.
Who's the guy on the bottom?
She's that blind where she.
That's I think what is it? Knives Out.
Yeah.
think
It's
so.
that mystery.
Yeah.
That
Oh, I
mystery.
definitely don't want him.
Nope.
They friends
Like
with
I said,
benefits.
you guys
Yeah.
missed, whoever set this up missed Supernatural because that would be the team that I would pick. But I'm gonna go Sherlock Holmes and Watson.
I'd probably go Lucifer.
I would pick a blind Dalmatian before I pick Knives Out.
I would pick Batman, but it would be
Just say Purdo. What is it? Purdy and Pongo from 101 Dalmatians. That's the dogs you want.
God, I hate Knives Out. I hate it so much. Now I'm thinking about that.
I
movie. Let it go, John.
give
go.
me Batman.
I picked Scooby Doo because that's the highest chance of me not being dead.
What, Batman?
No, Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah,
The
yeah, but
highest
if they
chance-
find you, you're just going to be like an angry amusement park owner in a mask.
No, but I'm
I was
the
gonna say
Wait,
he'll
wait,
secretly
wait.
be the villain.
I'd have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you
But
meddling
but-
kids.
But I got caught
You're dumb
because
dog.
of the meddling kids. The meddling kids.
And how is Scooby not on a diet yet? Like, the kid's been eating Scooby snacks for what, 40 years? The dog needs to lose some weight.
Well, if you notice, I don't think that's a problem anymore. He didn't make Velma. I think someone went to the doggy heaven.
Yeah, he matter.
All right.
So-
They're gonna
All
turn
right,
off
we
my
already talked-
camera.
All right, we already talked about Superman. So
Yeah.
and
We have
then-
Aquaman 2 news, push number 6, please. Yeah, apparently there was supposed to be a cameo from Michael Keaton or Ben Affleck. Those are both cuts, and yeah, basically because they didn't want viewers to think that there was false hope for either one of them being continuing, because they know they're not going to be continuing. What are your thoughts?
Translation: the Blue Beetle projections came in. That's going to tank. This is going to tank. Let's just get it out and be done with it.
Well, once they announced, did they say that Amanda Heard is officially coming back in Aquaman? Because that
She
movie
is officially.
yeah.
She is officially.
and that movie sunk already. Like,
Yeah, she's in there, yeah.
Jason Momoa's abs can only carry a movie so far, and with everything going on with Amanda Heard, that movie's at the bottom of Atlantis. You're not gonna find it. You won't find the trident that gives you unlimited breathing underwater. Just cut your losses and get out of here.
You talk that much trash about Amanda Heard, you better check your bed sheets before you go to bed.
I'm Johnny fucking Depp, bro.
You good, man. You good. If Batman couldn't save the Flash, he's not going to save Aquaman. Exactly, Cat. Exactly.
No,
I mean, what, you had 3 different Batmans in the Flash movie, and none of
No.
them could save the movie.
two. I don't count George Clooney.
Dude, come on. His cameo was the best part of that movie. Face facts.
Really, the guy from Batman and Robin was the best part of the Flash movie?
He
Are you
wasn't
hearing
wearing a
yourself right
Batman
now?
suit, so it's perfectly fine.
It was fine. Up until that
There
part,
was
I was
no
like,
Batman. We were okay.
I'm Batman.
Hold on,
I'm Batman.
Let me ask you a question. Everybody who played Batman, who was the best Bruce Wayne?
Ooh.
Kevin Conroy.
Maybe
Are we
that's-
talking just the?
Well, yeah.
Are we talking just the actors in the movies?
I'm talking about just the movies.
Movies?
I was like, movies.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bruce
I'm-
was all, but just the
I'm
movies.
kind of impartial to Christian Bale. Like, I think
Yeah.
Christian Bale
I like
played
Christian
Bruce
Bale.
the best.
I think Christian Bale is the best. I think Val Kilmer had the most potential to be the best, but that movie got
And there's
that
just-
movie
I mean,
got.
there's something about Michael Keaton that I think he played the best Batman character, but I think Christian Bale played the best Bruce Wayne. Because
Cat.
he just had that nonchalant, I don't care
Cat
attitude.
going
to
with
Bruce Wayne.
Clooney.
Cat's out of her mind.
Cat's going with
The
Clooney.
best Bruce Wayne, not the best Batman, the best Bruce Wayne, Ambrose.
Yeah, okay, the best Bruce Wayne. He
There's
wasn't even a
three.
good. He wasn't even a good Bruce Wayne.
I'm sorry, is the movie called
He had
Batman or
that
is the movie
part.
called Bruce Wayne? Because if the movie's
That's a
about
good point.
Bruce Wayne, then yeah, we'll call Clooney the best but it's Batman.
He wasn't a-
Batman.
He wasn't even a good Bruce Wayne. I don't understand where this the Flash comes out and all of a sudden everybody looks back on Batman and Robin with these rose-colored glasses. That movie was
No.
terrible.
I think it was good.
I gotta say, I think they
they
had- they had
It was
potential with
race
Batman and
style, that's
Robin
why.
if they could have gotten the storyline right, but I'm impartial to Chris. I thought Chris O'Donnell
No.
played an amazing Robin.
No, it was doomed when Chris O'Donnell came on as Robin. I got 2 words for you: karate laundry.
Damn.
I thought that scene. Every time that I have to
Damn.
empty out, or every time I have to dry out a towel, I try to do that in my bathtub. Just so you know, because I've seen that movie one too many times.
Yeah.
Like
It
it was
doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
who wrote that scene where they're like, yeah, everyone's gonna be like, this guy's a badass. He just karateed his laundry.
The same dude who killed the dinosaurs. The Ice Age.
All right,
Look,
let's
do
go
not
ahead.
make fun of my one-liners in the movie.
To be fair,
Take it to the
when
ice
he's not,
ship.
to be fair, when he's not doing ice puns, he was actually really great. Arnold was actually really great in that role when he's not doing ice puns.
Shaw, I'm gonna forget you said that because I have too much respect for you.
I stand by it.
Oh, he's a still.
You know, I will
Okay.
say this. Now looking back at it, there are a
Who going
lot
to
of
the hill?
one very cold ice liners in that movie that Schwarzenegger throws off.
We shall rule the world like Adam and evil.
No, the person who did the
Technically,
worst.
Yes.
Yes, Bane, it is the size of your gun that counts. Good thing I wouldn't know all the
person who did
steroids
the
I
worst-
took.
The person who did the worst, and I hate to say it because I love didn't kill Bill, was Uma Thurman.
Uma.
was
The
No.
total freeze when I pulled it.
Trash.
This is the one woman show.
Uma was
No.
trash.
The worst part of that,
No, you
no,
take
How dare you?
Will, you
Poor-
take that back. Am I looking
Uma
at
was
this way?
trash
You
in
take
that
that
movie.
back, Will.
Poison Ivy was bad, but the worst part about it was Bane. I'm sorry. Like they took
No.
the most-
That Bane was better than the Dark Knight Bane.
Oh, dude, no.
True.
Tom Hardy's Bane
No.
was good, dude.
I like Tom Hardy.
No, way more comic accurate. Looks better.
Shaw, are you being held hostage right now?
Blink twice if you're being held hostage. We'll be able to tell.
I stand by it.
The
Dark
one
Knight
that
Bane was too small.
the Bane that grunted and wore like a clear, like, costume, not even like
Yes.
muscles. It was like a pillow under his shirt or whatever it was.
Yes, a lot closer to the comics.
Oh God, let's just move on. I have
Yeah,
so many
I'm in
questions.
agreement, dude. I'm sorry. Between Will saying that Uma Thurman was trash, she was hot as Poison Ivy. I'm sorry, as a teenager, I absolutely
Well,
loved
I'm
that
not saying
part.
she wasn't pretty. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
she
her
was hot,
acting was
yeah.
trash.
Nothing
Wasn't
about
the
that
same, though.
movie.
Wasn't the same,
Nothing.
But
There
see,
was
when she was
nothing.
about to fight Batgirl, Batgirl came out from the fight. She went, "Come on,
There was
man.
nothing. There was
and then she checks
nothing.
herself out in the mirror on the knife.
Come on,
Like, yeah,
man.
joke. Oh, okay.
There was no.
you
I'm
got
not.
a point. You got a
I'm
point.
not.
Beautiful.
I'm,
I will always say Uma's beautiful in my opinion. I will always give her props on her looks, but in terms of her acting skills, at that point, no. But she rocked and killed Bill.
there was nothing redeemable about that movie, and you will never get me to say otherwise. That movie. If someone was like, "Hey, pick something to throw into the sun," I'd pick a Batman and Robin DVD.
It was. Hey, hold on now. We did get Batgirl in this movie.
Yeah, she sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't the fiery red hair.
Nope.
It wasn't even Commissioner Gordon's daughter. It was like
Nope.
Alfred's,
It was
like,
Alfred's niece or something.
yeah.
Yeah, they messed up on Batgirl. Like if Alicia Silverstone would have been a redhead in that movie, you could have passed it off. But if
Yeah.
I think of Batgirl, she's got to have the cowl with the hair coming out. Don't just put the mask on.
Yeah, I agree. Like Yvonne Craig from back in the day.
Mhm.
Shout out Yvonne Craig. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and
God
this
damn
pivot-
karate laundry.
Let it go, Ambrose. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. All right,
No,
let's
stop,
go-
or Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to get involved again.
Yes. Yes. All right, let's pivot for a little bit. I'm gonna change things up a little bit here. Diamond, what video game news you got for us?
So, Mortal Kombat 1 trailer revealed Homelander, Omni-Man, Peacemaker, Ermac, Quan Chi, and Takeda.
That's gonna be weird seeing Homelander and
Peacemaker's gonna be hilarious.
Dude, I'm
I'm
sorry.
looking forward to
Peacemaker
that.
has to be voiced by John Cena, or it is a no-go for me. It has to be voiced by
There's
John
gonna be so
Cena.
many John Cena jokes as playing as Peacemaker.
Homelander's going to come down and be like, I don't see my opponent, and that's why I'm going to kick your ass.
Gonna hit them with the two-liner. The ruthless
Yeah, they
aggression.
got to do it like Def Jam Fight for New York, like when all the rappers did their own fighters. Like they gotta have John Cena be Peacemaker.
No, like so at
Yeah,
this
like
point
the
right now,
bits.
Homelander has to be voiced by the guy that plays it in The Boys. John Cena has to voice Peacemaker, and then whoever they get is Omni-Man. Hey, I mean, if you do not get those guys to voice their roles, you just might as well kick the game to the curb.
Yep.
True. Also, Leaker narrows down Resident Evil 9 release date. Plans suggested that it'll be coming in 2025.
You gonna forget about the dang on game by the time that thing come out.
I think with every Resident Evil game, they should sell an unbreakable controller
Yes.
They would make so much money.
Limited edition.
Limited edition unbreakable controller.
It's gonna cost like
Unbreakable.
$80 or something.
Like 90 bucks.
There's gonna be some version of that controller that has "Finish Me" on it.
Like, end me. Just do it.
In me.
Finish me.
Finish me.
I miss those
Fatality.
days, man. I
Go
miss
to
the days.
Target and buy another controller.
I miss the days of the NES, man. Those controllers, like you could run over them with your car, and those things would not
Throw it
break.
at the TV, and then it's like the TV that takes a small crack on it because the
Yep,
controller was so
Technology is the
destructive.
original Nokia phone.
Good God.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like you could Mad Max style ride on a motorcycle, whipping that Nintendo controller around like a mace, and just take people out with it.
This is like multi-purpose. It was like had a multi-purpose. It was so like awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Xbox and Activision, Blizzard agreed to delay the merger deadline to October 18th, with the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, making a statement on Twitter. And creator director Julie in. Oh no, that's a different one. But yeah, he made a statement on Twitter about how he was so excited for the merger. But he said that we are pleased to announce that Microsoft and PlayStation have signed a binding agreement to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation following the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. We look forward to a future where players globally have more choice to play their favorite games.
This isn't going to be the first time. I hope you guys realize this isn't going to be the first time Activision delays this merger now.
Yeah. I can.
They are going to delay it until they can't delay it anymore because Bobby Kotick knows once that merger goes through, he's out of a job.
Yep.
So he will stop
I'm
as
assuming
many times
Bobby
as he
is
can.
Bobby, in some way, shape, or form, is associated with PlayStation, correct?
No, he's the head of Activision, and he's like, the man is so problematic. He's going to be the first person fired when the merger goes through.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's got so many like sexual harassment cases against him, so many just like basic harassment cases. The guy's pretty much the Batman and Robin of people.
Or the Johnny Bravo of Johnny Bravo. No, that's really hot video game design you got going there. Why don't you come into my office? We'll talk.
He's gonna put it off for as long as he possibly can, and just so he can keep the money rolling in for as long as he can because he's out as soon as that merger goes through.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so bad. So, creative director Julian Gerke shared some. You read like too many times. You imagine like Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh my God, I missed that. I mean,
oh my God, he does. Yo, Will, can you make that, like, can you do a side by side? Bobby Kotick looks exactly like Leisure Suit Larry.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never played that game before.
Like sneak that in between the two like kitty games.
Between the sheets.
I was unabashed about this. I'd be like, this shit's hilarious. I'll play this. Make me and Barris play Leisure Suit Larry. This shit's awesome. And Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I was playing Leisure Suit Larry when I was in the Navy. It was a night that I didn't have duty, so I was sitting there playing it in the berthing area that we were at. And like these three guys came in and said, "Holy, what are you playing, man?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's Leisure Suit Larry. Don't judge." They sat down and started watching and made fun of the game as I was playing it. It's not something I take with like a whole lot of pride, but it's something that I guess the boys in the Navy can bond over.
It's like talking about like, "Hey, I have a lollipop chainsaw," and it's just like, "You have
I'm
a
gonna
lollipop
tell y'all why
chainsaw?"
he said that.
Said what?
The
Okay.
Oh, no.
There's Leisure Suit Larry. And now do we have Bobby Kotick?
Bobby
Larry.
Kotick.
Hold on.
Oh dear God.
if it's the same picture.
His face superimposed
Man,
on
he
it.
ain't lying. He ain't lying. Oh my gosh. Hold on. He is not lying. Let me see if I can save this.
Who said that originally? Diamond?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, if I can find it. If I can see when I can. Stupid. Dang, can't do that one. But you guys are right. Can I use this one? I use this one. Yep, I can use that one. All right, perfect. All right. Hold on. Okay.
Oh my god!
I was just making a joke. I didn't mean it for real.
Here you go.
His picture, he's saying, "Look cute right now. Might sexually harass some girls later." IDK.
Oh my god.
Things
I
that
will
can't
not
be
be able-
unseen.
I will not be able to unsee that now. Thank you, Ambrose.
Yo, that picture, like,
Just
if I wouldn't, I wouldn't let that man in my home. Like, that's a face that I wouldn't want around my children.
Yeah, that's a face. No.
That's Uncle Johnny Bravo right there.
Kids, Uncle Bobby's coming over. Get your mace ready.
Stay in your bedrooms and lock the doors.
So
We have that secret knock. I'll do it when he's gone.
apparently the creative director of Julian Garrigy shared some new details regarding Star Wars Outlaws, that each planet in the game will feel like a journey while traversing it. The size of one planet will feel equivalent to 2 or 3 zones in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
That's what's up.
That's all I have.
All right. Thank you for that, Diamond. We do appreciate it. Let me pivot over to Janae real quick. What you got for tonight, Janae?
I have with the release of Sailor Moon Cosmos anime in Japan, there's a new wave of Sailor Moon merch, and so there's a crossover between Hello Kitty and the other Sanrio characters with Sailor Moon, and that's going to drop in the Sanrio online shop in August on the 24th. So they'll be matched up. Those two characters will be matched up together, the different ones. And then and I thought this was interesting, which I didn't know, but like Megan Thee Stallion.
I'll be right back. Sorry, guys.
Megan Thee Stallion is, I guess, a really big anime fan. So I guess she cosplayed. She cosplayed as Sukuna from JoJo Seiken. I've never seen that anime, but like her other ones that she absolutely loves are My Hero Academia and Black Clover. And it almost is like the Michael B. Jordan thing where it just seemed like, oh, I'm gonna pick some anime that's trending right now, and boom, I like those.
I personally think she picked something that you'd have to read, so Cardi B wouldn't be included.
No,
it's an anime. It's also manga, but it's an anime.
No, I mean, but subtitles.
Oh.
Man, I hate. Go ahead.
And then the news that Sanrio announced last month that Kuromi's Pretty Journey is going to be a short anime based on the Kuromi character from Hello Kitty and Friends, and it'll be on the Hello Kitty and Friends channel, and there's already a few episodes up. And then in Pokemon news, baby Pokemon are coming back to the trading card game. Bonsri hasn't been in Pokemon card circulation for over 15 years, so he's coming back.
Damn, you talking about Bonsri?
Is there a baby Psyduck?
Huh? I don't.
Is there a baby Psyduck?
That I don't know. But this is the one before the Bonsri. So, but yeah, that's all I got.
I
But
haven't seen
I'm
a baby
sure
Psyduck
that they'll
yet.
have a baby. They could have baby Psyduck.
I haven't
which
seen
would
a
be
baby Psyduck
amazing. 'Cause
yet.
he's the greatest Pokemon ever.
Have
Lucario is the greatest Pokemon ever.
Ambrose?
So-
Have you seen the statues with Psyduck dressed as Sailor Moon characters?
No, I have not, and that sounds
I
like
need to
something that
find
I
out
want to see.
that. Well, your wife might.
No, I said that sounds like something I'd want to see. Psyduck
okay.
is the greatest
I thought you said
Pokemon
you
ever.
wouldn't want to see. But yeah, I had sent a video to William on Instagram one time. I'll have to try to find that. But yeah, it's Psyduck dressed as different Sailor Moon characters.
And I mean to correct you, Lucario is the greatest Pokemon ever.
No, Psyduck.
why?
That's sad. That sad
Lucario
little.
is the
Still
greatest Pokemon.
partial to Mew, so
That
Lucario.
sad little duck lives with a 24-hour-a-day migraine, and he still soldiers through.
Lucario
He's
is
braver than you'll ever
No.
know.
Lucario is the greatest
Alakazam.
Pokemon, and Lucario got a
Alakazam.
mega form.
yeah,
Lucario
but
is the greatest
Alakazam
Pokemon
is
ever, and he got a mega
copyrighted.
form.
he can't be
Yeah.
shown on TV and stuff.
You
I
ain't
think
getting
the
me
worst
copyrighted.
Pokemon is Jigglypuff. It's like he's just singing. He's a big ball. Just run up and kick him.
No,
Yeah,
Ditto
what?
is the worst
It's
Pokemon
funny.
because he can't do anything on his own.
No, he can put you to sleep. He just starts singing.
Yeah.
And then when she falls asleep, you start writing on your face. So
And then this, it's
Whoa,
mad.
whoa! Nobody's writing on my face. Nobody's
no.
writing on my face. No,
What's
stay
here?
away,
No,
Jigglypuff.
no. Yo, what you do is you go in there with like 3 people, and you be like, okay,
Oh my
us
God,
two are
Janae's
us
like
two are
this.
gonna sit here. Jigglypuff will sing his stupid ass song, put us to sleep, and then you run up behind him and you just punt him.
Well, then you have to be far enough away to not hear the music or headphones.
Yeah.
Janae sung him. Janae
Okay, you wear headphones and you just run up and you kick them. Out
No,
of
because I
Pokemon
did that
land.
before and it didn't work.
They didn't do it right.
And then
Oh
if you
my
do
God.
kick
Oh no, your third person.
People like
You're-
star at the end.
Your third person is a deaf guy.
I'm telling you, we never got the greatest death battle of all time.
Mm.
Jigglypuff versus Clefairy. Wigglytuff.
Well,
versus
We
There
got
is
that
a
in the
video.
Kirby.
Yeah, the TV
I've
show.
seen it.
Like,
the TV show
give
showed
to
it,
you,
but it
start
should have been a
smacking
death
people.
battle.
I'm
That
sorry.
was
Did you say death or death? Because I don't want to hear either one of them talk.
Well, you don't want to hear Clefairy.
Oh, that would be so hilarious.
That'd be hilarious. Jigglypuff and Clefairy going at it, boy. That'd be amazing.
But I mean, they did go out in a TV show where like
I know they did
Jigglypuff
that
walks
one
up
time.
on him
Yeah.
and starts smacking
What?
I can't hear you sing. What?
I
All
think
right, let's-
Psyduck can take Jigglypuff though, because he's concentrating too much on his headache. You know. So I think like if Jigglypuff tries that on Psyduck, he'll be like, I can't do this anymore, and just like punch him.
No, he'll penguin slap him in the face and shut him up.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll go, sorry.
Then walk away. All right. What we got next up, Shaw?
All right, next up, James Gunn confirms that his movie, The Suicide Squad, will not be canon to the DC universe.
Hold on. Then why even bother doing it?
No, it was already made.
Yeah, that's
I'm just saying,
Part
if
of
it's not gonna be canon, just like they did that Dragon Ball movie that came out. It was a really good movie, but then Troy Harmer up and talking about something. It's not canon. Then what's the freaking point?
Well, more importantly than that, I want to know how that works, because Peacemaker is canon, and
Right.
Peacemaker came from that movie.
Came from that movie.
So how are they going to explain? Did Peacemaker just like fall out of the sky?
Multiverse.
Well, that's how babies are born, right? They just fall out of the sky. That's how people arrive.
Somebody watch Dumbo.
All right, real quick. Hashtag John
Mulaney.
Maloney has been officially been as cast as Plastic Man in Superman Legacy. Who the heck? What?
John Mulaney was a writer for Saturday Night Live, he's a stand-up
Yeah.
comedian.
There you
He's
go.
also in the show Big Mouth.
He's also
Yes.
he's also a professional ventriloquist doll, apparently. If you look at that picture, that's my deduction.
I think he's pretty funny.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I can
He's
see
all right. He's done some stand-up with Nick Kroll. That's really funny.
Yeah.
They've done some stuff.
He was recently on Hot Ones with Sean Evans.
Okay.
I mean, what I want to know is how many. This is not shaping up to be a good movie, how many villains are you going to have? There's going to be no time for character development. Like we're at like 5 villains now.
Wait,
What
isn't
like
Superman
what are we?
all about fighting? There's no character development in Superman anyway.
Bless you.
Yes, there is. There's plenty of
What?
character development in Superman.
Well, who?
You got the villains' origin stories. You got people to focus on. You got Lois Lane. You have
But
5.
Lois Lane figured out who Superman was. Like, she just needs to look at it. Oh my god!
No, that was little boy Lois Lane. I'm talking about real Superman.
Okay. Sorry, 2 different timelines. I'm getting confused. My bad.
Has anyone seen the Harley Quinn trailer yet?
I have not.
Yeah.
I haven't yet.
Looks pretty good.
If y'all want to go check it out.
Is this the cartoon where they made Poison Ivy fat?
Yeah, she
Really?
is.
If y'all want to check it
Is
out,
she?
it's up
I'll
on
have to rewatch it because like the ones that I've watched, she's skinnier. So.
Yeah, that's,
and if you haven't seen this trailer, it's over on our TikTok page.
Got
you
it.
can check it out. For some reason, TikTok doesn't mind you posting trailers on your page, but YouTube does. Just saying. The beloved Batman movie, Mask of the Phantasm, celebrates its 30th anniversary with a special 4K Blu-ray release. I love that movie.
Damn good animated movie.
It was a damn good movie.
Yeah.
You know, everyone younger than us is reading that. They're like, "What the hell is a Blu-ray?"
Blu-ray.
While me over here being like, what the heck is a laser disc?
What is that?
Also, recently announced, there's going to be an animated Watchmen movie and an animated Crisis on Infinite Earth movie next year.
Oh my God! How are they going to ruin this one?
Ambrose,
Oh, God.
Ambrose, how you gonna do Crisis? How?
How? I don't know. I got to
How?
talk to my therapist after this.
I mean, because I don't think you can do it correctly.
You're not. The Flash is tainted.
Yeah,
You can't.
do it correctly.
You need two superheroes for that are, tainted because their movies bombed. You need Green Lantern and Flash.
We're talking animated. This is animated.
And don't forget.
It's animated, but you still got to pull from the pool of
gotta
people that
pull
are
from-
interested in seeing it.
Right, you got to pull from the story.
Like, I mean-
Pirate, what are you gonna do? What are you
I
gonna do
mean-
with Psycho Pirate?
I'll watch it, but the other people, like, you need actual viewers outside of the people that have knowledge of the product, and people will be like, "Oh, that has the Flash in it. That sucks." I mean, Green Lantern's been gone for long enough. I think they can get away with bringing him back. But
And then you got to bring up the whole at the end. Supergirl does. You got to bring the whole thing up that she does.
oh God, I just gotta let it
So
go,
who's gonna
John.
be, so I guess he's going to be Sasha Kyler, who does Supergirl. She just got there, and then he's gonna kill off.
I don't know because I have a theory about that. That was technically alternative timeline Supergirl.
That's true.
So
That's true. That's true. That's true. Anybody want to give thoughts real quick on Barbie?
I do think I want to see it. Judging by all the critic acclaims to it, I think I want to go see it.
I watched it.
Jeff for the
I will say that Barbie was a really well-written piece of satire. You can check out my full review at geeknewsnow.net. It went up yesterday. And but if you're anything outside of a third-wave feminist, this movie is not for you.
Now, is it true that there is a mermaid that you cannot see in this movie?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Must be John Cena.
Yep. John Cena is a mermaid and Gravik is a Ken. It's
they're gonna cast that.
but in all seriousness, the movie is very well made, very good. If gender politics is something that you're interested in, it's a fantastic movie. It's a really nice piece of satire. I do like satire. Obviously, me being me, if you watch it, you can see that I didn't agree with like 99% of what was being said, but the movie was executed very well, and it was honestly it was a really, really good movie that I didn't like. I'll put it that way.
Did your wife enjoy it though?
My wife loved it,
There you go.
and happy wife, happy life,
Yes.
and all men are trash.
Did anybody? The hell you say?
Well, that's what the movie conveys.
Was the Barbie's sisters in it, or was it just strictly all the Barbies?
No, they did. They did a
Tina.
call. They did a callback to almost every Barbie doll. They had Skipper. They had the Skipper where her boobs grew.
I remember that.
They had
Why
the
did you make that? What's that a thing for?
It's like you pumped her arm and the boobs came out.
That's
Mhm.
The
weird.
hell?
Well, Skipper
Yeah.
used to have
What
flat
is that?
feet, and then she got older, and then she got the pointy feet too.
And then you had the Barbie that had the camera, and she had like a TV on her back.
Mhm.
And
Wait a
they
minute.
called.
I don't mean to interrupt you. I don't even mention Ambrose.
Oh, please! I want to keep talking about this movie.
Hold on, Janae. Hold on.
Hmm.
I'm trying to figure out the point of the booze. What's the point?
It was called Growing Up Skipper, William.
It's
Flotation
growing up
devices.
Skipper. I never physically had a growing up Skipper. I just had the original. It's in my garage.
They
The
had the-
original Skipper that had flat feet. I didn't
They
have
had-
a growing up Skipper.
They had Sugar Daddy Ken, who
Did
was
they
an.
have pregnant Barbie's friend though? Because they had one of those at one time, and they had to pull
They
it.
they had
They did
Midge.
call
They
that
had
man-
Midge, the pregnant Barbie.
Oh, did they have?
Yeah.
God.
One of the more funny running jokes in the movie was that Michael Cera played, and I knew nothing about Barbie history. My wife had to explain it to me. Apparently, Ken had a best friend named Alan in the '60s, but it was discontinued.
Mhm.
And like, so all the guys are named Ken except for Alan. And the narrator's like, "There's only one Alan." And Alan is like, "Yeah, I kind of want to get some clarification on that. I'd really like someone to talk to."
So was there a Raquel and a Kyle then, or no? Or is that two more from the cartoon?
They might have been in the background. I'm not sure.
All right. Anyone seen Star Trek Strange New Worlds?
Yes, I liked it, but I think it's because Kirk was in it. The episodes with Kirk in it, I liked it.
Damn, I know I got to check it out now.
Yeah.
Invincible,
very
had
cool.
the Invincible is coming out with a mobile game called Guardian of the Globe. Invincible season 2 releases November 3rd. If you want to go check that out, that's also on our TikTok page. You can go check that out as well. Before season 2 arrives, witness the rise of Samantha Eve Wilkins, Invincible Adam Eve. A special origin story episode drops tonight on Prime Video and screens 10 p.m. Pacific time at SDCC. Damn. San Diego Comic Con. You can see Adam Eve. Damn. I like Adam Eve. She never dies. That's her whole thing in Invincible. Right when she's about to die, she passes. 30 seconds later, bam, she wakes right back up and is good as new.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's pretty cool. Mortal Kombat DLC pack, Chun-Chi, Peacemaker, Ermac, Homelander, and Takada. Oh my God, Adventure Time spinoff, pick number 8. Yeah, I like Adventure Time. It was all right.
I
There you
never
go.
watched Adventure Time, so
It was all right.
Me
What
neither.
the hell is that?
Adventure
It's
Time
on
was all right
Cake.
now.
It's
Adventure
a-
Time was all right.
They talked about it like in earlier seasons of Adventure Time, where it would be like some spin-off episodes that
Yeah.
wouldn't even do anything with the show, and then they revealed that Ice King made the show up.
Is the kid a girl now, or is that strictly for comfort?
No, it's like a
it's
I guess like gender swap.
character, right?
Kinda.
I
Why
kinda
is
like
Cruella
Adventure Time.
DeVille in a suit?
That's a Simon.
Yeah.
That's Ice
Oh.
King.
Yeah. Kind of interesting to see.
I know none of these
and now-
characters. I never watched them.
Man, announced that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem at at the panel for SDCC. Nickelodeon has acquired the rights to the beloved 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series.
Totally
Pick
down for
number
that.
10.
Good. That's the one I like. That's when April
Yeah.
O'Neil.
Go back.
Yep.
You know, speaking of Ninja Turtles and April O'Neil, why, whenever they do these reboots, are the redheads the first to go?
I was gonna say that too. I'm born a redhead, and all of them disappear.
Like, I really think.
We
Holly-
have no souls doesn't mean we don't have feelings.
I mean, I really think like
no
Holly-
souls. She
I
got
re-
feelings, though.
I really think Hollywood like hates redheads. Every single reboot,
Yeah.
it's like they get rid of her. Like April O'Neil was a hot redhead, and now she's not. You know, the Little Mermaid. God forbid Disney remakes Brave, because that wasn't even.
Jimmy from Superman. He was redhead,
Yeah,
He
Jimmy
was
was a redhead.
and
Yeah.
They turned
Wally
him into a black
West.
guy.
So I mean, you know, the real strike should be in defense of redheads. I think redheads should strike from their strike until they get
I know we're only 2% of the population, but
Damn. Doctor
Yo.
Who Sonic Screwdriver, first look pick number 9.
It looks like a lightsaber.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, there's a theory that because the new one has a lot of design parts of the past 4, so it might mean that we might be seeing multiple doctors in the special.
Cool.
Yeah, could you see?
All right,
yeah,
there's also a One Piece trailer out. Did anybody see it?
I saw
did.
it.
I did.
Is that the one Netflix is doing?
Yeah,
Mhm.
What do I think?
I have little to no interest in that.
I got the shoes.
You fooled me with Cowboy Bebop, Netflix. It's not happening again.
Only a second time. Exactly. Snow White in the 7 drawers first look.
Oh, pull this picture up.
No, those are dwarves. Those are dwarves except for that one guy.
What hell is this?
Is that Red
They
Riding
need
Hood?
to have Peter Dinklage play all 7 dwarves. That's the only way they're going to get this right.
Oh,
Is
I
that
never get.
Jesus in the background?
I never get tired of this.
It looked like
Oh,
Jesus in
God.
the background.
I just
If you go
Yeah.
look right past,
And I'm sorry, there's
right-
8. There's 8 dwarves in that picture.
Well,
There's
I
not
think-
7, there's 8.
Well, let me clarify. I think the guy in the front, since there's not going to be a prince to save the day, I think that's like her platonic best friend because
Damn.
like
okay.
because Snow White, it's just like it's the same marketing. It's the same press tour as Little Mermaid. She's a strong, independent woman that don't need no man. So she's gonna just go out and see what she wants and what she needs, and it's all about me. And it's great. It's a great message to send everybody. Just be out for yourself, kids. Come on, kids.
Why
Just
does Snow White look like Red Riding Hood?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
It was like,
and
why
Willow.
should it remind them?
why is
How
why
long
is
ago
Snow
were the
White?
movies? It's like, was it 10 years ago? It just seems really early to reboot. Just like Peter Pan. I'm like, wasn't the
That movie did not
live
happen.
action Peter Pan
That
like
movie didn't happen.
10
That
years
movie didn't
ago?
happen.
Ambrose said he ain't happy.
Wasn't it like 3
I think-
reboots?
I think the worst thing about Peter Pan was by making Hook a tragic, like giving him a tragic backstory and making him kind of like this tragic character. It turned Peter Pan into a villain, and like because Peter Pan got mad that Hook, they were friends originally, and like in this story, Peter Pan got mad that Hook went back to the real world because he missed his mom. So
Right.
like when Hook came back, Peter Pan like threw a tantrum and cut his hand off,
Well, maybe,
and
well,
then-
in the original, in the books, it is pretty messed up, kind of a thing. He does
But-
basically steal children away from their,
But, like-
convinces them to stay away from their family and bring them to Neverland.
not in Hook. That was just negligent parenting. That baby
Well,
rolled
yeah,
away,
but
and that mom.
In
That
the
mom
book,
was,
in the
that baby rolled away, and that mom was
he's
like,
not that
time
great
for
of a
tea.
person, so
but like
That's
the
always good.
worst part, and it was actually kind of sad, and it wasn't meant to be, was like Peter was like holding on to Hook. Hook's about to fall, and Peter's like, "Think happy thoughts, James," and Hook's just like, "I haven't got any left," and you wanted him to be like, "You idiot. You caused me to be this way," and he just lets himself die. Like, I mean, that was just a terrible movie. I don't know. And this movie's terrible. Is Snow White, but Snow White is not really. I mean, there's no skin as white as snow, so I don't know how they're going to address that plot point. And I don't know how they're going to, like I said in the chat, I don't know how badly they're going to ugly Gal Gadot up to make us think that Rachel Ziegler looks better than her. Because while they're both good looking, Gal Gadot is Gal Gadot.
Mhm.
Like I don't think Gal Gadot would be worried about Rachel Ziegler stealing any of her Kool-Aid.
well, it's like Charlize Theron was the original evil, or not the original, but she was the evil queen in the other Snow White with Kirsten Stewart or whatever. And like, I think Charlize Theron's prettier than Kirsten Stewart.
Well, that also was not by Disney. Snow
Yeah.
White is in the public domain, so any
I'm
studio.
trying to remember if the Julia Roberts one, Mirror Mirror, was Disney. Or
I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure.
What's her name? Crud. I forgot the name of the girl who played Snow White.
Rachel Ziegler.
Thank you.
All right, real quick. The Rings of Power finished filming its second season weeks before the strike began. We got a gargoyle movies in the works. That's interesting. I love gargoyles.
Rewatching it.
Obito versus Darth Vader. Obito won.
Yeah, definitely.
Next time, I don't get this. Next time, Phoenix versus Raven. I don't get that.
They're both pretty powerful.
I don't get that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Raven is strong, but
I thought it was Scarlet Witch. Or is it Raven?
no, for Death Battle.
Yeah, for Death Battle.
Yeah, that's what I posed because a lot of people are saying, as part of the Wolverine movie, Werewolf Deadpool movie, we're gonna see Jean Grey versus Phoenix. Yeah, Jean Grey versus Phoenix. Phoenix is gonna against Scarlet Witch. I mean, Scarlet Witch is gonna dog walk her. That's just gonna be a complete dog walk. Scarlet Witch is a Nexus being. Come on now, and like Jean can't even control the power of Phoenix. So. I mean, she just gonna get dog walk. That's all it is. 10 out of 10. She gets dog walk. 10 out of 10. Even if you go to White Phoenix route, she still gets dog walk. I mean, all Wanda gotta say, no more mutants.
Man,
that's it.
I mean, Amazon is really just trying to force this Rings of Power thing on us, aren't they?
They are.
I don't even care enough about that show to make fun of it.
So, two things.
I'm confused by the timeline, and everything.
They're confused by the timeline
because it's like, where are we at?
So, not to go off course, but Janae was talking about the Mirror movie with Julia Roberts. That one was developed by Relatively Media, back in 2012. Also, speaking of movies, did you guys hear that they're coming out with the John Wick prequel for the Continental?
I heard about it yesterday.
That is set to come out in Netflix, announced yesterday at San Diego Comic-Con. 3-part series will debut on Peacock Friday, September 22nd, followed by part 2 airing September 29th, and then part 3 airing on October 6th on Peacock.
I want to watch that.
Yep, I'm in agreement, man.
Oh yeah. Dragon Ball Z Budokai number 4 has been announced. That's gonna be interesting. Because I love all the Budokai games. I love them all. I had an interesting storyline with them. They used every bit of the Dragon Ball story within them, including the capsule from Capsule Corp to unlock some skills. I love those Budokai games.
Did you ever play Raging Blast 2? Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2? I really love how they incorporated the storyline with that game.
Oh yeah. All the Budokai games are up in that genre is good. Fighters is a different level because it's pretty much just fighting and that's it. But the Budokai games include more of the story, get a little bit more character development.
Believe it or not, I like the Dragon Ball Xenoverse storylines. I think it's kind of cool that you relive it, but you kind of play it at your own character. I think it's kind of cool that they do it that way.
Yep. We also got a Universal Monsters pick number 11. Real quick. Damn.
That's a good Frankenstein.
I'm in agreement.
That looks like the original. That's a really good Frankenstein. I don't know. Like I said in the chat, I'm getting kind of tired of universes. I'd rather the movies be themselves.
Right.
But I guess that's the road we have to take now. Everything.
Let them do their own storyline. You don't have to bring all the monsters together in one movie.
The only way it's acceptable is if all the films converge and we get a Monster Squad sequel.
Yep.
All right, and we're going to end the show off with picks 15, 16, and 17.
I wonder if Kratos will try to kill him, though.
Absolutely, it's Kratos.
It's Kratos. That's all he knows.
He's like, he's strong for me, he gotta die.
He's Kratos. He ate his own kids.
Yep. All right, then we got number. Hello, Kimberly.
Team.
Can I just pick all the Kim? Can I just make everybody Kimberly?
No.
Okay.
So here's my argument, right? So you got to start with Jen from Time Force. Second row, third to the right. You got to start with her because before Wes came along, she was the leader of that team. So you got to go with that one. Then you go ahead. Then you got to go with the Time Force Pink Ranger because I think her being the daughter of the team leader Lightspeed Rescue. The leader, her being the daughter of the guy who controls Lightspeed Rescue, I think that's important. Then number 3 would be Kimberly. I would say number 4 is going to be Kat. And then I would say Cassie from Turbo, and then bring the person who was originally Astromina. That would be my 6.
Okay, my 6 because I've never seen Power Rangers ever, so I'm just going to do this willy nilly here. The only one I really know is Amy Jo Johnson, so she's on the team.
Yay.
I'm going to take these 2 hot Asian chicks on the bottom. That's 3. This blonde, I'll take her. The one on the far right. The one on the far right on the bottom. The one in the red.
Or the reddish pink.
The one in the red.
Because
she
seems, you mean that red and black?
She seems like a rebel. She doesn't want to be pink. She seems like she plays by her own rules, and I like that.
She's more in that red and black.
And then, like I said earlier, redheads need representation, so I'll take this chick, even though she looks like she's going to be yelling at me the whole time.
That's Jen for you. That's Jen.
And
that's 6.
And I'll take this Mary Sue that's next to Amy Jo Johnson.
Okay.
Because she just looks like she can cook a really good meal.
Damn, man. Damn. All right.
It's my team.
All right. Give me Amy Jo Johnson number 1.
Yep.
Give me the Asian chick on the last row right up front with the long hair. Give me her.
Okay.
Let me get the blonde right here on that same row on the end with the red and the black. Let me get her.
Yep.
That's 3. Let me get the chick on the second row. And front and center right there. Let me get her. Then let me go back up here. I got 2 more. Let me get the blonde right here on the top row to the right. And then I guess the last one. Yeah. Give me the red head right there. To finish off my 6.
No, you need one that can make dinner while you're all out fighting.
Why not have the redhead cook the dinner and then she gets mad that you guys are late?
Because she looks like she'd tell me to cook my own dinner and then go watch the Barbie movie.
You don't think the middle one to the very right could cook a good dinner? She seems like she'd make a good home cooked meal.
Man,
she looks like Kimmy. She looks like Kimmy Schmidt.
Look, man, I got the Asian on my team, so I know I'm gonna get hooked up.
So hell yeah!
I'm gonna
get some.
I'm gonna get some chickens. I'm gonna get some chicken wings and sesame chicken.
Give me some cold sesame noodles.
Why does it have to be Chinese food? Maybe she cooks a good burger, Will.
That's true. You could be right. She could be Americanized, so that's true.
Or she gives you a Ritz cracker with jelly and peanut butter and says,
Yo, she knows what she signed up for. That burger better have some teriyaki on it or something.
You know, got me with the jelly and the crackers.
Yeah, that burger better have sesame seeds and teriyaki.
What about pineapple?
I ain't feeling that pineapple today.
Gotta have a pineapple. I'll eat your pineapple, Janae. I'll take
I eat pineapple on pizza. I'll do it on pizza. I ain't doing it on no burger. All right, we want to go next.
Amy, obviously, Astronomer, Jen, the chick at the very bottom because she's for specific powers, and the Overdrive chick because she's intelligent.
It's funny because you talked like I knew what you were talking about.
Oh my goodness, this show is going off the rails. Anybody else?
This is the most fun I've had on this show in a while.
I only know the OG. I don't know any of these other ladies. I'm sorry.
Well, hey, Will and Ambrose picked based off of ethnicity and who would cook the best dinner. So you just choose your priorities and.
No, you want like Janae. Look at the lady next to Amy Jo. Does she not look like she can cook like a mean pot roast? Like you come home.
Maybe I don't want pot roast. Maybe I want top ramen.
A pie, but then say if you get on her bad side, she might poison that pie because she just looks.
I think that's kind of hot.
What up now?
And then the one on the blonde on the very right top, she looks like one of those fembots from Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
And then this one looks like a little kid. The third one in on the top row.
Man, but the truth be told, I'd be happy with the two. Just give me Ava Jo Johnson and that first agent on the third row. Give me the first
Yeah.
one. I'd be happy with them too.
She's a dreamboat.
I'd be happy with them too.
This is my problem with knowing too much about Power Rangers. My bad, boys.
All right. Diamond, you hadn't went yet. You want to go or no? What's up to you?
I can go with Kimberly,
Mm.
and then I forgot her name, but she's from Operation Overdrive.
Mm.
And then the girl from, I think that's from Turbo.
You're talking second row all the way to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Cassie from Turbo.
Okay. And then is it the? I don't know if she's like Catherine Hillard. Is that her right next to Kimberly or no?
No, that's the person who played Astronomer. I want to say Katrina.
Karan.
Yeah, Katrina or something.
Karan.
Karan. There we go.
Okay, I'll pick her, and then I don't know any of the other ones. I'm so lost.
Go for the meal.
But if y'all
who's
got
gonna be your
lost
best
on,
friend? Who will cook your meal?
if y'all got lost on this one, and on this one I might not participate. If y'all got lost on this one, y'all really about to get lost on this one.
Ugh,
So
Oh,
I'm
I'll
gonna
pick
do
Tori.
this.
I'm going to start, I guess, because I got the most Power Ranger knowledge. And I'm going to go. I know I got 5 picked automatically, and they're my 5 favorite Blue Rangers here. Obviously, Billy Cranston, second row, first guy there, the OG Blue Ranger.
Mhm.
Next to that is Tori from Ninja Storm. I would pick her as my number 2. Sky is right next to her. He is from SPD. He eventually took over as the Red Ranger, so he's number 3. I would take TJ, number 4, go one more over to the right. He was the original Red Turbo Ranger, became the Blue Space Ranger. Above Sky is Blake. He was in Ninja Storm as well as the Blue Thunder Ranger. I'll take him. And then I don't know who the other ones are off the top of my head. So just
You
give
seem to be in
me.
commotion when you go.
Who's
from
the
a
guy
red to a
dressed
blue.
up like a Flash villain at the very end?
I have no idea. But you know what? Just because you said Flash and we all have been hating Flash, I'll take him.
Why
What?
would whoever made this? Why wouldn't they do like not in chronological order, but like when they became a Blue Ranger? So why not put OG at the top and then
Yeah.
the next Blue Ranger and the next Blue
Right.
Ranger?
It's-
And
Okay.
so people
That's
like
what
us
makes
ask
sense to
questions.
me.
Okay,
It's
let
like-
me get mine out of the way. The first 6 all look like they get their ass kicked.
Damn.
So they're out, and I'm taking the last 6.
Damn. All right.
You do realize he eliminated all of the white people except for one, right? And then the toughest guy is the black guy in that list.
All
You
right.
guys do realize he did that, right? And then the
All right,
4
give
bottom
me-
guys are all Asian, so they're gonna cook dinner.
Look, I'm just saying, soft pictures indicate soft people, and those people do not look like they. They don't look like someone I'd want to go into battle with. I'm
All
sorry.
right. Give me the OG Ranger. Give me the 2 chicks. Give me the brother right there. That 4. That dude. Give me the first dude at the bottom left. And
Oh, that's a dude.
Yes,
yeah, that's a dude.
he just has
Oh,
long hair.
And let me get that last dude on that last row. That'd be my 6.
Yeah, that guy on the last row. He looks like he's got a lot of pent up frustration. Like people are constantly making fun of his shirt. And like he's just gonna unleash
I'm gonna
fury.
hit you with this. I'm gonna hit you with this Yu-Gi-Oh
Dude,
card.
Ambrose, we're talking about everybody in the first 6 pictures looking weak as hell or looking soft. That chick in the second row looks like she could kick your ass, bro. I
No,
would counter out.
Yeah, but I mean, that would be kind of like recreational.
Damn.
I'm not
Damn.
buying it, bro. I'm not buying it.
Damn. All right. Anybody else want to go?
All right, I'll go, let's see. The Thunder Navy, which is the third one on the top. I'll go Sky, which is right below him. TJ, which is right next to him, because the 2 of them were both Red Rangers. Billy Cranston, aka the original Blue. And then Coda, which is the bottom on the left and right next to him. The Beast Morpher Blue.
All right.
the guy on the end of the first row that looks like a yearbook photo, and he looks like really proud of his yearbook quote.
It totally
Like
is.
he's like, yeah, it's hilarious.
It's
Yeah.
Suck
morphing
that
time.
class.
I wish
Suck
I
that
was-
class of 2022.
It's morphin' time. All right, let's go ahead and finish up, everybody. We're going on down near 2 hours. The fun don't stop on the Geek Gauntlet. The fun don't stop on the Geek Gauntlet.
Nah, this is the
All
most
right.
fun I've had on the show in a while.
Well,
All
that's
right,
because
well-
me and Janae are both here. So
All right, let's go around the room and see what everybody's doing this week. Janae, we'll start with you.
Just reposting my drawings from 2 years ago on Instagram at JLEIXNB. And hoping to start my big project soon if I have time. It's just so hard to find time to draw.
All right. Ambrose, what you got going on, man?
Like I said earlier, the Barbie movie is up for review on geeknewsnow.net. Writing a piece about the state of the box office. I've been having a lot of trouble with it. I'll hopefully have that out this week. I'm writing about how and why no one's going to the theaters right now. And other than that, just, follow us on Twitter at Geek. Twitter's right there under my name. GeekNewsNow_home. And, just follow us. Oh, and I'm sure William will remind you at the end, we do have a new YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to us. geeknewsnow.com/@ geeknewsnowofficial. You need that @ symbol. We're trying to get our followers back, and we're, of course, trying to get new followers. So please subscribe, like, send your best feed pics, whatever.
All right, Ando, what you got, man?
catching up on Secret Invasions, and between work and life, I've been pretty busy, so I'm just trying to find a happy medium with everything, man. So.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Can I go right back real quick? I will be.
Jesus, Ambrose.
I will be
No,
on.
go ahead.
I will be on MCU Mondays this Monday at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, talking about Episode 5 of Secret Invasion with Debbie and Dave. So if you want to talk about Secret Invasion, get involved with the chat. Come to
Yes.
Geek News Now and hear what we have to say about it.
All right. Diamond, what you got going on?
I'm gonna try to upload more videos of Hogwarts Legacy and either A Hat in Time or The World Ends With You.
All right. Shaw, last up.
I am currently still working on an article for Geek News Now, so I should be posting it pretty soon. So look for that. It'll be about the Blue Beetle, and that's it.
And you guys can catch me Monday night sports report podcast, breaking down everything that's going down in the world of sports on Monday. That'd be my next time up. You follow the sports report over on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If there is nothing else, I want to say thank you guys for staying with us tonight. We do appreciate it. I want to say thank you to everybody who was with me here tonight on the panel. We appreciate you. Also, don't forget, head on over to channelanime.com, your one-stop shop for all your anime needs. Use promo code GeekGauntlet5 to save 5% off your total order over on shadowanime.com. So go there, head on over there, check them out. Good people, one-stop shop for all your anime needs. And if there is nothing else, I want to say thank you to everybody for coming through. And we will see you guys again next week, same time, same channel, right here on the Geek Gauntlet. All right, everybody have a great week. Have a safe week and take care.
Bye.